but you're gonna get fucked over so hard. What's going on, guys? It's the Ecom Boss, and in today's video we're gonna go over all the things that will fuck you over when dropshipping. I'm talking supplier issues and just suppliers bumping up the price. There's so much bad stuff behind the scenes that every dropshipper, they get screwed over. There's a reason why everyone loses their first winning product. They loses their diamond when they actually try it, start dropshipping, which is not a good thing, because that could have been like your first time making $10,000 profit, but you wasted it because you didn't know what to do. So today I'm coming at you guys with a tutorial on what to do. Because trust me, guys, you don't want to get screwed over like me did, Eric did, the guy in the series, Eric, and we obviously fixed it now. The story's up at 4K a day again, so we're all good. But you know, you don't want to get in that situation. So just listen up to this video, guys, before you continue dropshipping or whatever. This is a really dirty part. It almost sounds like a scam. This video is about suppliers. Last video was free 30-minute consulting called giveaway winner is Bossery. Message me, my Instagram will be here. I also open up a cheaper version of my coaching. I also still have the same one, but that's obviously expensive. If you're interested, my Instagram will be here. You guys can message me. Same go for the guy who won the call. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So when you're trying to start dropshipping, or maybe not when you're trying to start dropshipping because you don't think of that, but when you find your first winning product, you could easily get screwed over. And this is probably not the longest video. It's just gonna be a short one because I really have to get you guys like to actually understand that this might happen. So for example, let's just take Eric as an example, the guy in 0 to 10k series. First of all, we're all good now. The store is killing it. When will the next episode be out? The episode will be out this week, episode 4. It's gonna be insane. But this happened to him. So first of all, we sold this product for $24 and we bought it for $4. But all of a sudden, the supplier pushed it up to $7. So we sold it for 24 and it was 7. And while we were sleeping, the supplier pushed the product up to $16 just because it was high demand, because we took off with it. So there's high demand, the supplier pushed it up. So which means when we woke up, we made like 30 sales and we had to buy them for $16, and all the other orders we haven't fulfilled either, which means the margins got shut down a little bit. That could break your guys' business. If you don't ship out orders the second you get them, you'll get screwed over, because you never know, in an hour the price could be doubled. So be careful, because these suppliers, they're silly guys. They just say stuff like, no, due to high demand we have to increase the price on the product, you cannot get it cheaper anyway, though you could buy 1,000 of these ones for a cheaper price. Like, there's so much bullshitting going on there. There are ways to get around it to a certain degree, like we did with Eric. I'm going to go over how you guys can do it, and that's actually a good way of dropshipping as well, just getting in touch with the agent from the first very moment. But anyways, we fixed it. Obviously it's all good now, but guys, imagine that you're making sales and you have a deal. You could buy the product for $3, you're making sales, but all of a sudden when you're actually going to fulfill all of the orders you have that you were going to buy from $3 of AliExpress, and you have 100 orders it's going to fulfill because you were slacking, so you're going to start fulfilling 5 days later, and you're going to buy it for $3. Now it's up at $16. What do you do then when you sell your product for 24? Your margin is screwed. You have to push your product price first of all up to 39, but what about the profit you're left with when the supplier does a shitty move like that, which happens a ton over and over and over again? I've seen it so many times. For me, it's never been a problem really after my first time got experience with it, because I know so many people in China, the US, whatever. I know so many people behind the scenes that could help me avoid all of this. That's obviously what we did with Eric as well to fix this. He's all good now, like I said. But guys, you don't want to get in that situation. So make sure the second you make an order, ship it out. Ship it out the second you make it. If you make 10 orders the next hour, ship them all out straight away, because you never know how expensive that product is tomorrow. And that will cost you your whole business at a certain point. Because that could be if you're profitable or you're losing shit ton of money. You can go bankrupt just because of that. So be insanely careful, guys. And that's the thing we never talk about. But suppliers pushing the price like that without even informing you, just overnight, they could 3x the price. You have to pay attention. Guys, you should look up your supplier every single day. You should open your product every single day, maybe like even twice a day, just to make sure that this doesn't happen. Especially if you're selling a seasonal product, you know, coronavirus product. They'll obviously do it when the demand is high, and if everyone is freaking out about the virus, they will capitalize on the virus and trying to make more money. So the suppliers will increase the price a shit ton. If you sell a coronavirus product, the price might be $5 more tomorrow than it is today. Have to ship out the order straight away, so you avoid that. If it gets up, some cases you might even have to stop your product or figure out a deal. What we did with Eric, we managed to figure out a deal. But that's not probably all of you guys, so you could lose your winning product just because of that, and that will suck so much, guys, when you sit on like a diamond in the rough, a golden chance to win in life, and that happens. That's not cool at all. Don't get to that point, please. So how do you guys avoid a problem like this? It's just experience from the 0 to 10k series, which is still not over. The new video comes this week, but this is experience from this series. That's why I figured out I want to make a video on this, because we had a shit ton of problems with that. The ad account ban and the supplier issue, which is now fixed again. I really have to say it a lot of times because people still asking me if the series is over. That's why I'm repeating myself, because I don't want people think, I don't want to cause any confusion. Anyways, what we did is we got in contact with an agent in China first of all, and we looked at suppliers on Alibaba first of all, not because we were going to buy from Alibaba, but just to see if we can get in touch with anyone inside of Alibaba that could cut us a deal there, because on Alibaba you'll have to buy at least 100 units to get it for this shows. We could get the product for $3, but then we would have to buy 100 units, which is obviously not cool. But if we got in touch with an agent or a guy behind the scenes in Alibaba, we could maybe like ship out one for $3 every time without having to order 101 straight up front. So get in touch with someone behind the scenes. Go into Facebook group and post, and if you're only posting one group, you're a lazy guy, you're never going to succeed. Join 10 e-commerce groups or 20 groups related to dropshipping in general, AliExpress, dropshipping, whatever, and post need a VA for now for fulfilling orders if that's the case, or say I need an agent in China ASAP. In 10 or 20 groups you will figure out a deal, and just say need to get my product cheaper, can anyone help, any agents in China? You have to work with them on the back end. People forget that they're scaling, they're making so much money, it's so fun, but all of a sudden you're fucked, you lost all the money you made, and you even lost your savings as well, just because you did not pay attention to the supplier and you did not know what's going on behind the scenes of dropshipping and with all these supplier issues at all. Because you know, when the demand is high, you obviously increase the price. If you guys had a program or whatever, let's say we're a fitness coach and everyone signed up for your $50 program, you would push it to 80. Another reason to also always fulfill your projects like almost straight away is what do you do if your supplier is out of stock and you have 100 orders you have not shipped out but it's out of stock? What you do then, dude? You're screwed then. You got to refund 100 people. That's not fun. Obviously, that's just refunding your revenue, so it's not that big of a deal. But in the end, it could break your business, guys. So I'm not gonna make this video any longer. I just wanted to give out the quick tips, really quick, on what you guys have to pay a shit ton of attention to. That's gonna be it, guys. Just be careful. You can get screwed over so easily by the suppliers. You could read more on it on the internet, I'm sure, if you search it up. But main factor on this video: go into groups, get in touch with suppliers. You gotta have an insider in China that gets you deals, someone that knows the owner of this or that, or could link up with anyone, so someone in China is helping you guys to get a good deal here, because you don't want to get screwed over by this. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Just a quick little update, quick little tip video here, because you have to be insanely careful here. Maybe you guys thought this was a boring video. It's not strategy, it's not scaling, it's not how to make 10k a day. But what do you do, guys, if you didn't watch this video and pay attention and you got screwed? Keep in mind, guys, it's just like class. Some of the boring subjects are the most important subjects you have to know. For a lot of you guys, basic mathematics was insanely boring, but you really needed that in life. Same with this video, you just have to pay attention to it. So like, subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. 0 to 10k series will be up in any time, and see you guys later. Peace. Okay, we'll end it there.